Okay, so I appreciate those in the comments of the previous few videos who've been patient waiting for this video over here. Because it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon here in Vancouver, I just got out of bed. All the other videos that were uploaded on the channel were scheduled uploads from last night. I think everybody kind of knows that I record most of the videos that go up on this channel the night before, but hey, we have some Habs news. The Habs got their guy, and I don't really know if this is going to be the be-all and end-all of Montreal Canadiens acquisitions for this offseason, because Marc Bergevin, if he has a plan, he's going to go and do his darn best to try and fulfill it. But the Habs have signed forward Michael Frolik to a 1-year, $750,000 contract. Now, this is a very interesting signing over here, and as it was noted on the Montreal Canadiens subreddit, this is now the 4th Stanley Cup Champion player the Canadiens have added to their roster. Frolik is a 32-year-old forward, 6 foot 190 pounds, making $750K on a 1-year deal. Who knows if he's a taxi squad guy or whatever. But if you take a look at the resume of what Michael Frolik has done in the NHL, go over his time with the Blackhawks where he was winning Stanley Cups during that lockout-shortened year. You go back to his time in the Florida Panthers where he was a consistent 40-point scorer before he was traded over to Chicago. You take a look at his time in Winnipeg and in Calgary where he was a 40-point guy for the majority of his time there. And then you take a look at what he did last season, where he dropped off to 14 total points in a combination of about 50-ish games played, which isn't amazing. It was a little bit of a step down from what he was able to do in the previous seasons, but there still is some value here to a guy like this to potentially play somewhere in your bottom 6, I guess. I mean, we spoke about this in the previous video yesterday, but you already have a forward core that consists of, on the left wing, Lehkonen, Drouin, Tatar. On center, you have Kotkaniemi, Suzuki, Danault. And on right wing, you have Toffoli, Anderson, and Gallagher. That's your top 9 right there. Your 4th line here consists of a few guys who might be cracking that spot. In Michael Frolik, Jordan Wheel, you have Paul Byron, Joel Armia, you have Ryan Poehling, Jake Evans. That's like 6 guys right there who you could realistically argue could be part of your bottom lineup. So this to me is mostly just a very nice depth acquisition. A guy who could be a part of that taxi squad as a player who does play up with this team, who practices with the team, but he doesn't actually play on the ice in-game for the team unless, of course, injury permits. If there's somebody deemed unfit to play or whatever, then any of these guys, Wheel, Armia, Evans, any of these guys could fill in that spot if they weren't already in the lineup. So for Michael Frolik, what you're getting here is an experienced NHL vet. This is the 4th player who is indeed a Stanley Cup champion, and this is coming straight from the subreddit over here. I'm ripping this off over here from Shogun2909. Allen, Edmondson, Toffoli, and Frolik. These are 4 brand new guys who are on this team who are cup winners, and that is awesome. Very, very nice to see over here. Obviously, he is a former Blackhawk as well. Maybe he's got something to talk about with Philippe Danault, and sure, they weren't on the Blackhawks at the same time, but the point still remains. So talk to me in the comments what you think about this signing over here. I think it's a pretty nice depth acquisition, but what do you think? Taxi squad? 4th line? Who knows? Talk to me in the comments if you enjoyed this video. And bye.